Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for the new moon that's occurring on April 27th or April 28th, depending on where you live in the world. We'll take a look at the forecast for each life path number to see how these energies could affect you. This, of course, is a general reading. If you would like your own personal numerology reading that will be much more focused on your own energy and what you're working with, please book some time with me. You can find my information in the description box below. I would love to work with you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this new moon. Life path number 1, we are going to be looking at relationships for you all around this new moon. You're going to be working with the vibration of the 23-5 and the 15-6. And so this is an energy I feel like you guys have worked with recently, and this is sort of a continuation of that. You're definitely going to be seeing some change and shifts and potentially some clarity come in around your relationship, some aha moments, some truths, some awareness that maybe you weren't privy to previously. And it's through that awareness that you will probably be taking some kind of an action in some kind of a direction that looks very different than how you've been moving in your relationships. That's very possible. We have the vibration of the 15-6, which is going to have you look at those connections that are very close to your heart. So partner, close friends, close-knit community, and to see where it is that either you're approaching the relationship too rigidly, maybe trying to control the connection, and you might need to make some modifications there and release your grip a little bit and sort of meet the person where they're at instead of putting expectations on the other and then being upset when they can't meet those expectations. Or you could be asked to look at where it is that you're showing up to relationships that aren't reciprocal. You're not getting that equal exchange of energy. You're constantly giving, and you're giving a lot and they're taking a lot. And it can have you look at where there is some imbalances within your closer connections that's draining you, that's keeping you stuck, that is, basically you're continuing to show up to something that is not healthy for anyone involved. And it doesn't mean that there needs to be a split there or it needs to disintegrate in some way, that connection. It's just that there needs to be that awareness and then action taken from that awareness that moves that connection towards something more healthy, more sustainable. And ultimately, it's going to require the conversations, the doing the work, showing up and putting the effort, etc. But relationships for you all are definitely on center stage for this new moon. And it could be that, again, you're looking at a new way of approaching that connection, a new way of doing something. So maybe there's been the conversation and now you're making compromises, not sacrifice, but you're compromising in a way that is healthy for all involved, that will move you in that direction. Anytime we have that energy of the 15, there's something that is keeping us stuck, something that is holding us back, that's keeping us restricted, that doesn't need to be, because it's sort of through our own making or through our own actions that we keep showing up to this, whatever this is. And usually it's conditions and expectations that are the culprit that are keeping us stuck. And so in this situation, it's likely with relationships or with the home in some way. So in other words, if you've been looking to move or buy or sell your house, move communities, something like that, you could notice that that's what your soul wants to do, but the fear is kind of tripping you up and holding you back, or whatever it might be. But this is definitely an opportunity to shift gears, to make some changes through the clarity and the truth and the awareness that comes through from this new moon. So definitely be open to it. There's definitely change that wants to be had here. And I think you're going to see it sort of hit close to home. But it doesn't have to be, it's not bad. It's not punitive. It's helping to move you in a direction that is healthy for all involved. So, yeah. Hope it's a great one. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.